Let us answer some true or false questions about circular functions. True or false? The domain of y is equal to cosine of 2 times x is negative 1 to 1. So this one is false. Because this is the range. That is not the domain. The domain of your cosine function is the set of real numbers. Any value of x will do for your cosine. The range of our function defined by y is equal to 3 times 5x is negative 1 to 1. That again is false. The range of our sine, okay? Y is equal to sine of 5 times x. The range of this is from negative 1 to 1. So when you multiply 3 to that, it's going to produce a different range. So the range of that is this. It's in the interval or the interval negative 3 to 3. This is how you write it in interval notation. In set builder notation, this is how you write it. The range of our function is the set of real numbers y such that y is greater than or equal to negative 3 but less than or equal to positive 3. Number 3. The minimum value of 0.10 times cosine of x is 0.10. No, the maximum value of y is equal to 0.10 times cosine of x is 0.10. Well, that is true. Okay. This one would result in contraction. Okay, let me sketch the graph of y is equal to, y is equal to cosine of x. So when x is 0, cosine of 0 is 1. This is the x-intercept. So this is the graph of y is equal to cosine of x, okay, without the 0.10. Okay, so that is one cosine curve. So the effect of 0.10 is to contract, to contract your curve. So it's going to be from 0.10 times 1 is 0.10, and this one is 0.10 times negative 1. Cosine of pi is negative 1, so negative 1 times 0.10 is negative 0.10. So the maximum value is y is equal to 0.10. Number 4, the minimum value of y is equal to negative 1.5 times sine of x is 0. No, this one is false. So the range of sine of x is from negative 1 to 1. So this one, the range of your sine of x is from negative 1 to 1. So when you multiply that by negative 1.5, you will have a new range. It's going to be from negative 1.5 to positive 1.5. And so the minimum value is negative 1.5. The maximum value of y is equal to 5 plus cosine of x is 1. Again, that is not true. The maximum value of cosine of x is 1. Okay? But you will have to add 5. So it's going to be 5 plus 1 or 6. The minimum value of y is equal to 5 minus sine of x is 0. Again, this is false because the minimum value of negative sine of x is negative 1. So 5 minus 1 is 4. The minimum value is 4. The x-intercept of y is equal to 3 times cosine of x in the interval 0 to 2 pi is pi over 2 and 3 pi over 2. Well, yes, okay, because when x is pi over 2, cosine of pi over 2 is 0. And 3 times 0 is 0. And the same with this one, when x is 3 pi over 2, cosine of 3 pi over 2 is 0. 3 times 0 is 0. So let me sketch it. Number 8. The period of y is equal to sine of 1/3 times x is 6 pi. Okay, so how do we compute for the period? It's 2 pi divided by b. And the value of our b here is 1/3. So this one is equal to 2 pi times 3. So it's equal to 6 pi. So yes, the period is equal to 6 pi. Number 9. The amplitude and period of y is equal to -4 times sine of x is this. Is this true or false? So obviously this one is false, because when we are looking for the amplitude, we are looking at, or we must look at the coefficient of your sine function, and then we will get its absolute value. So the absolute value of a is 4. The amplitude is 4. How about the period? So the period is equal to 2 pi divided by 4. So it's pi over 2. So this one is false because the amplitude should be +4. The function y is equal to tangent of x is positive in the fourth quadrant. True or false? How do we compute for the tangent function? So we are given, let's say for example, we are given an angle. So if it falls in the fourth quadrant, okay, so you will pay attention to the terminal point of that arc. And in the fourth quadrant, your x coordinate is positive and your y coordinate is negative. So tangent of t, the x coordinate is positive, the y coordinate is negative. So negative over positive, this will give you a negative value. So tangent of t is negative in the fourth quadrant. So this one is false.